Hello and welcome back to Hymn of the Week. It's September 2023. We're getting on here in the year. It's unbelievable, isn't it? So we've had some exciting hymns, some famous hymns, and today we're going to have something that even I didn't know until the weekend. And this is a rather beautiful piece of music that was sent to me by Gartshore gang member Ursa Major. Ursa Major is a young lady who lives here in Germany. And she's from the southeast of Germany originally, and she has found, oh my goodness, one of the most beautiful hymn melodies I've ever come across. And it is, of course, one of the Maria hymns, so a hymn to Mary, Mary, Mother of God, Mary. And the title of the hymn is Rosenkranzkönigin. That's one big, long German word, and it's translated simply, I suppose, as Rosary Queen. Very Catholic subject here, but Rosenkranzkönigin or Rosary Queen. It's an amazing hymn that I don't know. Now, in Germany, there are, well, certainly in the Catholic Church and the Protestant Church, there is a hymn book, and this is the Catholic hymn book that I use in the church I play in. I play in a Catholic church here in Germany. And my church belongs to the Diocese of Limburg. Now, Limburg is a sort of, let's say it's a town, I would say halfway between Cologne and Frankfurt, roughly. A little closer to Cologne. Frankfurt actually belongs to the Diocese of Limburg, so there you are. And Limburg has a very nice cathedral, but every diocese has its own special hymn book. Now, the way the hymns work, numbers 1 to 699 are the same for every diocese. Now, these are for German-speaking dioceses, so you will find this book in Germany, in Austria, and also in Alto Adige, the very north part of Italy, where they still speak German. So you will find this book all around the German-speaking world. And yeah, like I said, number 1 to 699, it's all the same, but from number 700 on, it's diocese specific. Now, the hymns are all sort of divvied up according to, well, for example, here, number 701 to number 710 or 709 is a couple of psalms. And then from 710 on, it's sort of times of the day, parts of the music for the Mass, blah, 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 that kind of thing, all very exciting. And then from number 742 onwards, you have the Christian year, starting with Advent, obviously, and that sort of runs through. And then, as you get to sort of the end, let's have a look, to number 789 and on, then it's all about life. So we have various bits and pieces that are to do with life and so on and so on. And as we get towards the end of the book, we get the saints. And then, of course, underneath the saints, we also get the Maria hymns, the hymns to Mary. Wonderful, wonderful hymn book. Very, very logical. Of course it's logical. It's German. Very, very logical. Very well laid out. But like I say, from 700 on, every diocese has its own selection of hymns. So, now this hymn was given to me, like I said, by Ursa Major, and it's number 876 in her hymn book. And like I said, she's from down the southeast originally, so I'm guessing this is going to be the Diocese of Regensburg. I'm guessing, I hope I got that right. If I didn't, then please correct me in the comments below. Number 876. It's a wonderful, wonderful melody. It's sort of, it could be a march, it could be something simple, it could be something exciting, it could be all sorts of things. Now I've chosen to go for it today because I love these hymns. Rosenkranzkönigin, Jungfrau voll Gnade, lehre uns wandeln stets himmlische Pfade. Freudig erheben wir unser Gebet zu dir, Jungfrau, Jungfrau voll Gnade. Right, I'm not going to translate that. If you fancy translating it, pop your translation into the comments below. That was my attempt at the first verse in German. Now, this is not a modern hymn, but it's not one of the really old ones either. The text is from 1889 and the melody is from 1890. So we're talking in the very thick of the sort of romantic tradition, the sort of almost late romantic tradition as well. Which means, of course, to me, you can play around with the harmonies and you can go crazy with the harmonies. So, guess what I've done? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed my version of the Rosenkranzkönigin, the Rosary Queen, a hymn I did not know at all until the weekend, and I rather love it now, especially the sort of modulations in there. You can go crazy with the harmonies. I think I may have overdone it in the middle there a little bit, but that's the whole point. The whole point of these hymns, if you come and sort of visit one of these sort of churches in Germany, especially, there are certain churches all across Germany that specialize in Maria hymns, hymns to Mary, or the church is dedicated to Mary, that kind of thing. You will have, often you will have pilgrimages to these churches as well, and when everyone sort of gets together and starts singing these old hymns, the atmosphere is amazing. And if you get to play the organ at these things, oh my goodness me, you can have so much fun playing like that. Years and years ago, I used to go together with a choir and orchestra from Bonn. We used to go and visit a church in Cologne. Cologne's just up the road from Bonn, so it's not very far at all. We used to go and visit. I used to get to play the organ, at least for the mass part of things. But the organist of the church itself, he would sit down and he would play. They have their own hymn book of hymns to Mary. It's amazing. And this guy would go bananas playing the organ, and the harmonies he used, it was absolutely wonderful. It's an art form that's sadly dying out in churches today. Younger generations of organists don't go for it anymore. They're very conservative and they play things very cleanly and carefully. They don't want to offend anybody. Well, I'm old school, and I think if you're going to have a wonderful hymn like that, then you really need to sing at the top of your voice. You need to deafen each other. That's the whole point of these wonderful hymns. So there you are, something new to me and definitely something new to you. So I hope, ladies and gentlemen, you enjoyed this week's Hymn of the Week. We will see you very soon for the next one. Don't forget, you can see us every Tuesday, Hymns of the Week, every Thursday, piano music, including boogie woogie, stride, and all sorts of other jazzy goodies. And then Friday night is organ music night, and Sunday night is organ music night, live streams. We're very busy people these days here in the Gartshore gang. Do you want to become part of the Gartshore gang? Check out the video description below. You can help us out in a financial way. You can join us as a member. You can simply give us a thumbs up on the way past and hit the subscribe button. That doesn't cost anything, and it helps us almost as much as everything else. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. See you very soon. Bye-bye.